Good morning, Aries. You are the last one. Or are you the first? Because this month, you really are kicking ass. There's a lot of smiles over this month. There's a lot of love, there's a lot of acceptance, there's a lot of rewards, applause. A lot. I have my channel True Messages, and we're going to talk about what's to come with the planets, and I already have 4 cards. I'm very excited about these cards. With the conjunction going on between the North Node of Destiny and Uranus. Oh, I think it's starting raining. You are stepping into your North Node, and my North Node is in Aries, so I am very excited to see what else we're going to get than what we have already gotten. But what I want to say, try to look at your North Node zodiac sign and watch that reading, because something is being activated when it comes to your North Node. So I will say it's very important that you just tap into it and see what else is happening for you besides what you're watching now. But let's just jump into what I have. The first thing that came in was there's this journey into the depth of your soul, and with that I heard activation. So if you have felt like you have been on a spiritual crossroad, Spirit has really lifted that mist, the dark clouds, I guess you can say, because you chose your path. Everything is clear, like your mind, also because of Mars, we're going to come to that. Your mind is just so effing sharp. Your words are very powerful. You are awakening a new sight. And with this, I had this feeling like the third eye, but like above. Like, yeah, I actually just had like a tingling sensation up here. But it was not the third eye. Like, I felt like an eye higher than the crown chakra. I'm not sure. I feel like I heard about something, or someone talked about that there is something with the crown chakra in the third eye, so there might be something with that. But that is something that's being activated, like a new sight. You are ready to play, and you are ready to take risks this time. Another thing I heard is that you are majestic, so act like it. Know it. With everything going on in your life, it's also very important that you remember that goals take work, even through that the forces of the universe is behind you. Do not be afraid of taking risks. Do not be afraid of going to work, of doing things. And with this, I took a card to tap into it, and what you got is the 7 of Pentacles. It keeps wanting to focus on other things in the background. We're just going to let it. But this fits in perfectly, because there is this shift going on when it comes to how you focus and how you work with your energy, which again comes down to the above third eye, I guess you can say. Well, I don't even think that I can call it a third eye, because it's not the third eye. Crown chakra eye. If anyone knows what it's called, let me know. There is a shift in what you pay attention to as well. What you see, how you react, how you feel with everything. It's interesting, I said that, and I paid attention to that the battery that I have for charge here just turned green. So if that's not if that's not a sign, yeah. 7, also 7 might actually be a sign. Pay attention to that. But the 7 of Pentacles normally comes up when there is changes in work, exciting changes. And with the other cards that you have, I will say yeah. And with the rest of the information, yeah, exciting changes in work, exciting changes in your finances. It has been coming, and there is a lot more, yeah, I guess I can say that. There's a lot more freedom in your finances. It will come. It will really roll out the next 3 months. It will just be better and better and better, and you deserve it. You are a go-getter. You have this mentality of finishing what you start. There is confidence in what you do. You trust in yourself. Your goals and your desires are being manifested. And I will say, with this energy of you trusting in yourself actually makes other people trust you even more. Especially your words, because of Mercury, or because of Mars and Gemini right now. People really trust your words. Like, there is a power over your words, or how you present things. Also, if you are in what do you call that, not arguments, but if you're asking for a job raise, or if you want things going your way, things are more likely to actually give you what you asked for during this time. Yeah, with that I took more cards, and these 3 cards are what comes. One thing I also want to point out, by the way, we have the Sun, the 10 of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups. I feel there is someone coming into your life, and it is connected with Venus in your chart. But I feel, especially because of this, that it happens very unexpected. Like, it happens in the middle of you just being, or having your focus on work and on being creative, and suddenly something comes in from the sideline that, you know, that you might not realize at first. And obviously it might be something that comes within the next month. Like, it doesn't have to be this month, but something is being pushed into your life. And I am going to get into that, because this full moon and the new moon is really doing good things for you, especially when it comes to romance and when it comes to other people. But focus on what makes you happy right now, because you have this Kickstarter energy, like thunderstorm of magic, of miracles. You are a thunderstorm that people can't look away from, you know, in a very good way. There is this certain power over you, your words, what you create. Yeah, you are a thunderstorm of fun, I heard. And like I said, there is a lot of fulfillment with the 10 of Pentacles and with the Ace of Cups. Love offers, or people who want to work with you. That could obviously also be with the Pentacles. People who want to offer you things. People who want your support, or your... Yeah, again, if you are someone who has a business and you're selling something, people want to buy things from you. People want your advice. You're connecting with a lot of people. People want to connect with you. And if you're single, there might actually be someone coming into your life. Someone who is brand new. It's a brand new energy, fresh new energy. If you're in a relationship, or if you're dating someone, there's going to be a lot of romance. Like, a lot. Yeah, this romantic energy is picking up. No matter how many times, no matter how many years you have been together with your significant other, there is definitely going to be a peak in romance. Be careful with peak in romance when it comes to work. If you don't want to get burned. So we have on the 11th of August, we have a beautiful full moon in Aquarius. This falls into your social groups, your creativity. Whatever you're working on goes very, very fast. You're finishing up things, and the way that you manifest is just way more faster than it has been before. So you can think about coffee, and 5 minutes after someone knocks on your door with coffee. It worked very, very fast for you. It worked very, very good, and it makes sense that you actually get these cards already. I want to see if there's something else. Oh, lovely. Yeah. Someone zodiac signs just popped up, like Aquarius, Leo. Well, maybe you have that in the chart. Oh, yeah. Okay. Even if you can't see where you're going somewhere. Keep working. Again, there's a lot of pentacles. You have the moon reversed. and you have the 8 of Pentacles. At the bottom of the deck I did just see the 10 of Swords, so I feel like the dark night of the soul, whatever you have been going through, is past you. And with the Moon reverse, you still will not be able to see where you're going, or not that you will not be able to see where you're going, but I heard someone say because you're actually clever enough to figure that one out. But because of Uranus, things can go either way, you know. It's like if you think one thing, you can turn the other. So just have fun, because it's right underneath the sun. Just have fun, keep working, keep crafting. You master your craft, you really do a good job when it comes to whatever it is that you do. And also for you, we'll get more into it, but there's something about communication that really, like, you're very good at that. You should really tap into it, or writing. But with the full moon, I also feel that you're going to help someone. Maybe that's why the moon is here, like someone has lost their way and you're helping them, because there's a reward linked together with whatever this is. Someone is very, very grateful. We do have a King of Wands, so I wonder if it is someone who has Leo, Aries, Sagittarius in that chart. You might not even realize. Also, casually, I just put the King of Wands underneath the Ace of Cups. So, could it be love? Who knows? And just because this is a king for males watching out there, it could be a female, right? Because you could be the king, so take it as it resonates. Now that also, I just want to point out, now that the moon is here reversed, I don't know if I already said that, there could be something with letting go of someone who is a Scorpio. Well, maybe Scorpio. Pisces, that's what I want to say. But I feel that it's more here because that you are just following the flow. Trust even through that you don't really know where you're going. You just have to go. You have to be optimistic. Spirit will show you the way. Just as I mentioned before, remember that goals take work. Even if you have the force of the universe behind your back, and behind you, helping you. Yeah. So on the 20th of August, we have Mars jumping into your 3rd house of communication, contracts, or writing. And it is going to stay here until 2023. Normally, Mars doesn't stay in a sign for that long. It's normally just 2 months or something like that, but it's actually staying there for a long time. I believe it's actually in Gemini. So again, communication, contracts, writing. Your mind is fully focused. Your mind is flowing. There's just so much beauty when it comes to your mind. Your mind is on fire. You know things, you feel things. Yeah. And once again, I was like, what are you? 9 of Swords. We had the 10 of Swords. I don't think that you are afraid anymore of where you're going, because we do have the Ace of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. You're not afraid. There is someone special coming into your life. If it's connected with work or whatever it's connected with. Yeah. There is a lot of magic here. Whoever, whatever. Could be a new boss. Or someone is actually interesting, because we'll get into that. Yes, that's another thing I wanted to point out, and it actually fits beautiful together with these 2 cards, because you might be a lot in your mind, or you might be in 2 minds when it comes to 2 projects or 2 things that you're working on, which actually makes sense why these 2 cards are here. Because you might feel like, oh my god, I have this, I want to finish it, but I also want to do that. Do not worry, just go with the flow. You will have plenty of time. You just have to do it in your own time. Yeah. So there might be something where you're confused about something, And I feel this could be connected with communication or something with sales. So I do feel that it is something with work. Remember, your words are very strong. You are being heard. If you are putting aside talking with someone, don't worry about it. But I will say, if you want to talk with someone about business, do it after the 20th of March, because then it's, you know, people are willing to actually listen to what you have to say. Remember that. Yes, you can handle whatever comes your way. You're very successful when it comes to communication, and you will succeed in your communication. Then we have the new moon, which, like I wanted to say, is powerful because that it brings you, or it can bring in a person who is going to work for you if you're self-employed. If you're not self-employed, there might be a new job for you around the new moon, which again I can't remember. It's new moon in Virgo, but is it the 20 something, 28th, 26th, something like that? Yeah, but I actually think that is going to be it, because this is beautiful. There is nothing else to be said. Love, money, work, your mind is on fire. Yeah, let me know if it resonated. And if you are in need of a private reading, healing session, or removal of blocks, all information is down below, and I will see you guys in my daily reading on next month. Bye!